And I'm Mike.
Welcome back to Game Time.
Game
I
time.
love Game Time.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Quick little episodes, something lighthearted. We're going back to trivia today. Um, so I just told him beforehand, I always get our trivia questions ready, little FYI, and most of the time. And, it's a little weirder to do for me like virtually because when I'm over over there at the studio sending you the questions, I feel a little less like you're gonna think I'm cheating, but when I'm doing it from over here, you don't know if I just looked through. But
Yeah,
also,
I
if my
mean,
memory's that good, I also would have done way better in school. So,
true. Right. I trust you. I don't. I mean, it's not like there's money riding on this or anything, so I think
oh
we're
wait,
fine.
I thought there was. Wait, then why'd you have me send you $15?
No, that wasn't me. That was a scam.
You know what I haven't, we talk about the scam stuff all the time, but I've been getting I think the other day I got two in the same day where it'll be a text, clearly a scam. And it's like so and so sent you $1,000 on Cash App. Click the link to approve or deny.
Oh wow.
Like, okay, and then
Yeah,
later
there's
on in the day
we,
it's a different
what
name.
I get at this point is I get calls probably 4 times a day telling me that my loan is just waiting. That it's approved and they're just waiting for me to finalize it, and which is really weird because I haven't applied for a loan in like a long time, probably since we bought the house. So it's really weird. So what are we
Like, oh
doing today
wow.
for game time, Alyssa?
Today we're just doing a little basic trivia. It's not it's there's no specific theme to it. It is just
Random trivia.
random trivia,
I
like
like it.
things that we should know maybe, but probably don't.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones you sent me. Maybe you know these. I don't know. Some of them you definitely would know, I think. But
A little fun fact trivia. I love
and
these fun fact
I just
trivias.
read one and learned something. So there we are.
I was gonna say, we always usually leave at least, maybe not a winner, but definitely learning something today.
Okay, who's going first? I think you should. I should read for you first because you usually read for me first.
I think you should as well.
We're gonna flip up the script today.
Love that.
Question one: what famous art movement did Pablo Picasso co-create?
Picasso. Gosh, I know this is wrong, but the Mona Lisa.
That's a painting, not really an art movement. But so, is that your final answer?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. The correct answer is cubism.
Never would have gotten that. Art movement. I have no
I,
idea what that even really
I'll
means.
be fair. I wouldn't have either. So there we
Cubism.
are. Cubism. Maybe Jay knows what that is. I don't. I don't.
Oh man. I was laughing beforehand because I went into my phone, like right before you asked me my question. I went into my phone to get my questions and I saw a text in the family chat. So obviously, like, my the way my attention span works, I clicked on it and I saw mom showing her glasses that Cooper ate her glasses.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was he was a
And he
bad boy.
tore them up.
Yeah, he really like at one point we couldn't find the lenses. We thought he ate them, but we found them then. But yeah,
Oh my.
he's in the proverbial doghouse today for that action.
Oh wow. I
It's
shouldn't be
just forcing
laughing,
her to
but I
go
don't know
get.
why. It's so funny to me just because of how like mangled they are.
Yeah, I know. Well, the worst part is it was probably this morning when I was running because that was the only time that he would have been able to get away with something like that and not get caught. So.
All the toys y'all got for him in the house.
I know, right?
Okay, yeah, that was funny to me. Anyways, um, okay, in Greek mythology, who was known as the messenger of the gods?
Oh, was it Mercury?
No, Hermes, Hermes.
Hermes. Yeah, all right. I should have known that. I feel like I should have known that.
I wouldn't have gotten that. I
Yeah,
don't even know the gods like that. Like besides Hercules, like I don't know them.
yeah. Was he the one with the winged shoes?
Hermes
Yeah, I feel
or
like
Hercules? Hermes
no.
probably. Oh yeah, messenger of the gods,
Yeah,
Hermes with the wings on
I
his shoes.
think
That
that
would make
yeah.
sense.
That's
That
why I
would
was
make the
thinking.
most
I was
sense.
thinking Mercury was the one with the winged shoe. I don't know.
Didn't
Okay,
know
well, we're
Mercury was even a god.
current score is 0-0. Okay,
Yeah.
your next question. Which U.S. president is featured on the $2 bill?
Is it a president I know?
I don't think you've ever met him, but I mean, you should know him.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, the correct answer is Thomas Jefferson.
I've only really
Abraham
seen
Lincoln's
like
on the
one,
five. He
maybe
wouldn't be on
two
the five
$2
and the
bills.
two.
Huh?
Abraham Lincoln's on the five. He wouldn't be on the five and the two. That would be.
Oh yeah, he is on the five.
Oh,
I
he'd be
was
overrepresented if he was on both. Yeah, $2 bills are rare. I think I actually have some of them stashed because they're like collector's items. Who
Yeah, y'all
thought we
had those
needed?
for us for a while, but
Yeah, who thought we needed those though? Like, now I when I have to pay somebody $2, it's too inconvenient to have to give them two bills. Let me make a $2 bill. Also, like back in the day, like I remember your pop up when they came out with those. Like I don't know, was it in the '70s? Maybe they came out with them. Him
mhm.
saying, they used to say like referring to a $2 bill was a term you'd use to refer to a person who wasn't quite right in the head.
Oh,
So, fun fact.
yeah, we could bring that back.
Except
Nobody
that,
will know like that you're insulting them.
yeah, right. You're a
Look at
real
that
$2
$2
bill.
bill over there. Oh, cute. Anyway, oh, it's my
Yeah.
question. LOL. What was Eleanor Roosevelt's maiden name before marrying FDR?
Wow. I have no idea.
Wow, this answer is crazy.
And well, now that you say that, I'm like, I want to make a guess.
Go ahead and guess. It's your question.
And no, I have no idea.
So you give up?
Yeah.
Her maiden name was still Roosevelt because she and Franklin were fifth cousins once removed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. That would have been like my last guess. I was jokingly gonna guess Eleanor Rodham because Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Some might say this was a trick question. That's
Yeah,
really
sort of was,
crazy.
but that's okay.
Fifth cousins.
All right, we have an overabundance of president questions so far, but that's also okay. This one, I don't know if you're
So
gonna
maybe
like.
there is a theme.
I don't know if you're gonna like this one because I think it's highly likely you won't get it. What phase does the moon enter into after it's full? So what comes after a full moon?
A sunrise? I don't know.
No, it's like there's a half moon, full moon. I don't know. There's all the stages of the moon.
I would say it goes back down to a half moon.
One would think, wouldn't you? It's something called a waxing gibbous moon.
Imagine if I actually answered that. Would you think I cheated at that point?
That, at that point, I would think you cheated. Or actually, my first thought might be, wow, she paid attention in science class. Then I would have
Definitely
gone,
not that
wait a
one.
minute.
Waxing gibbous. Gonna use that on the next full moon
Yeah,
if
save
I'm like
that.
around anybody. Hey,
Save that.
after this it turns into a waxing gibbous. All right. So I have zero right, correct?
Yes, and I also have zero correct. So we're
Um,
just proving to our audience how uneducated we are.
and here I am always trying to prove that we are.
I know. I think we're proving that comment right. It's okay.
What was the birth name of boxing legend? You know this one, Muhammad Ali.
Cassius Clay.
Ding 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 ding.
Finally got a right answer.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Can you hear those?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah,
Yay.
I
Okay,
hope I hear it,
cool.
or it's not. For those who are listening, by the way, we're doing the remote thing again today. Okay, your next question. Oh, this is an interesting one. You know the food pyramid? You know what the
Yes.
food pyramid is? Where on the food pyramid do eggplants belong? In other words, what group are they in? I'm going to simplify the question for you. Vegetable or fruit?
Fruit.
I can't ding 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 you, but correct. You have to ding ding
Yay!
ding yourself.
I only said that, if I'm being honest, because you said, oh, this is an interesting one. So really, it was your fault.
Oh, I see. I gave you the answer by. Yeah. I think there's a rule like. Yeah, I don't know what the rule is. What makes it a fruit versus a vegetable? It's like if it has
Okay.
seeds. No, that's not right. I don't know. I'm uneducated.
My next question is, so we each have one right. Good job. High five.
Yes.
Um, in what city were the first infections of COVID-19 discovered?
Oh. What city?
What city?
I'm gonna say Seattle.
Not in America.
Oh.
The first city overall.
Oh, it was Wuhan, China.
Ding ding ding. We'll give you that. Even though I could have just been like, nope, not Seattle. Ding. Wuhan,
Yeah.
China. But
Well, yeah.
I knew
I
that you were probably
misunderstood the
thinking,
question. Yeah.
yeah, you were thinking like in America. I get
This
it.
is the one. This is the one that earlier I said, "Oh, I learned something there that I didn't know."
Oh, I thought it had
What?
already passed. Well, that makes me nervous.
No. What alcoholic beverage is made from from juniper berries? Common alcoholic beverage used in mixed drinks.
Oh, used in mixed drinks?
Yeah.
Grenadine.
I I don't have the what button, but no, that is incorrect. First of all, no.
What?
Grenadine is more of a
What?
yeah. What? It's gin.
Oh, gin?
Yeah. Which is
I
not
thought
one of
gin
my
was just,
favorite.
I mean, I guess you have to make it somehow.
Yeah. It's made from juniper berries. I never
I
knew
was
that.
thinking grenadine
Like,
because it's sweet.
oh, okay. That
Excuse
makes
me.
sense.
Wow, well that was disappointing.
Oh, next one you might get. It's more of a
Cross your
general
fingers.
knowledge question. That's why I say that.
Okay. In chess, what direction can a bishop move?
A bishop
Yes, a
diagonally.
bishop.
Diagonally.
How do you know that?
I used to play chess.
Clearly in a real way because
No, I mean,
I wouldn't have known what a bishop was.
oh, well,
Like what they have names. Oh, well, I guess a king and queen, I know that, but
and a
besides
pawn and a
that,
rook and a bishop.
hmm.
I think that's everybody.
Well,
Is that everybody?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know those. I don't know those things.
Okay. For how many nights is Hanukkah celebrated? Think of the candles.
I am.
Oh,
Is it 9 or 8? 9,
it's one of those.
8.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
Because they don't count the tall candle. I know it's
Right.
4 on each side. Ding, ding,
Right.
ding.
Correct. I think isn't Kwanzaa, I think is 9 nights. I think 9 days, whatever. Christmas, well, they say 12 days, but let's face it, it's just one. Actually, it's a month
It is just,
or more.
yeah, depends how you celebrate.
Yep.
For me, November 1st through January 1st, Christmas.
Okay. Next
This
one.
one's funny. What celebrity was the world's first cloned animal, a sheep, named after in 1996?
Well, I remember the sheep's name. I sound like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, I remember the sheep's name, and I
Hmm.
can only think of one celebrity by that name, so I'm going to say it's Dolly Parton.
Wow. Good job. How do you know that?
Because I just remember
1996,
it
you
being
remember
Dolly the
that?
sheep.
What?
Yep. You know what that goes under the category of? I'm angry that's taking up space in my brain. I'm really angry that that is taking up space in my brain.
I'm thinking like, no way is he gonna know something so random like this.
See? Don't
That's
underestimate
really
my
funny.
power. Um,
World's first cloned animal was a sheep also. That's kind of why would they pick a sheep?
right? Okay.
Ah, that's funny.
This
Okay.
next one's uh, a religious question slash political question
Oh
slash
man.
1960s question. So, yeah.
Let me
What
just hit the
religion
Lil John button now.
what religion and political organization did Malcolm X join in 1952? Actually, it's the 50s, helping it to grow exponentially before cutting ties with it in 1964. Malcolm X. Religion, political movement.
It's a religion and a political like
Yeah.
Democrat Republican thing.
Well, it's not really like that, but it's a religion. Part of the name of this organization includes the name of a religion.
I have no idea.
The Nation
I don't
of
even want to
Islam.
guess. Huh?
The Nation of Islam.
Oh yeah, wouldn't have guessed that. Nope. Nope.
So I don't know I think it's like 3-2, right? You got two, I got three.
I don't know. I was kind of trying to keep score at one point, but
Yeah. If I feel like it, maybe I'll put it on the screen before I post it.
oh
Probably,
yeah.
probably
Like
not
watch
though.
it through.
Yeah.
Or just keep score yourselves, guys, and let us
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Keep score at home and let us know who won.
Ah, that's funny. Okay, what is the name for the solar event that occurs on March 20th or 21st of each year?
What is the solstice, Alex? Really?
I like your confidence behind the answer, but it's actually the vernal equinox.
Equinox. Ah, yeah, I should have known
So,
that.
sorry.
Only I was more educated. If only I was less uneducated. Like,
Maybe if you put all that time that you're saying into learning.
yeah. Okay, next question. What country has the highest number of citizens over the age of 65?
What country?
Correct. What country?
Over
Over the age of
65.
65. Think of countries with a lot of old people.
Is it England?
It is not England. It is Japan.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that just because they are constantly having so many babies as well.
Right.
So I would think that the young baby parents would outweigh the older people, but I guess
Right.
it eventually cycles. Hmm. I just think of England having a lot of old people. I feel like everyone I see from England is old,
I don't know. That's true. That's
including all of the people in
you've
the
now
castle.
created a stereotype, and I apologize for that to any of our listeners in England,
Oh, yeah, I
because
wasn't trying to make
apparently we
one,
have some.
but also I said what I said. Okay. What's the shortcut for the paste function on most computers? This is
Uh,
such an annoying question to ask the person who works with computers.
what would that would be Control V.
Ding, ding.
It's that's not
Good job.
actually true though, because on a MacBook it's Command V. But
Oh, yes, you probably had to
I
actually think about
digress.
that for a little bit.
I did. I know.
I work
Okay,
on a Windows all the time, so I know.
so I think this is our last round. So I think I'm gonna win. I'll give you 1,000 points for the last question if you get it right.
Okay.
Uh, now I'm trying to think of a good one though. There's a few good ones on this that you should know. Oh, who is the actress with the longest running TV career? This is one you should get.
Betty White.
That is correct. All
Wow.
right, you got it. With that 1,000 points, I think you can win.
Okay.
If I miss this question, you win.
What river runs through Paris?
Oh, shoot, I do know this.
Do you really?
I do, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh. It's there, but I can't. Oh, this is annoying because I definitely know it. Like you're gonna say it, and I'm gonna go gah.
I don't know, because I'll probably pronounce it wrong. I think I'm going to pronounce it wrong.
You probably will. Not nothing against you, but it's an odd name. I'm gonna say I don't know. I can't think of it. Ah, this is gonna drive me crazy. Just Google real
Do,
quick.
do, do, do,
No,
do, do,
I don't know.
do. You give up?
I'm gonna give up.
The Seine. Seine
Yeah,
River.
I think it's.
Seine,
I don't
sign.
think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, but yeah. And I
I
did
don't know
know it.
French.
Well,
You really did know that?
I did, but
Wow.
yeah. So I think that based on your 1,000 points on that last question, you won.
It's okay. I don't
Can you
need
do the
I don't need a
applause?
pity win.
Press the
I got
applause
like
button.
2 right, I think, throughout that whole thing.
Just press the applause button.
I don't think I have one.
Yeah, there's. Oh no, that's not applause.
I have to put like a sticker over the machine gun
I
button
know, right?
because there's
Like,
never any point during our filming that we ever need to
yeah,
use
that's true.
that.
That's not an overly useful button.
That's really that should be the ending music for
Yeah.
real.
No, I like our ending music, which is
That's so
coming up
funny.
in a minute. So thanks for watching, listening.
Bye.